another Generation 2 Plasticon review! Woohoo!
Hot rods!
Transforming laser rods!
Flying all around in the air and on the ground. Transformer rotors are spinning. They can change before your eyes. That's a rotor shooting guys. When they get into a battle, they be winning. Blazing in the dark, laser rod cars, metamorphing into warriors. Electro bolts, sizzle, jolt, fighting with lightning laser blades.
Really motors!
Cause I'm a transforming rotor. Transformers Generation 2, rotors and laser rods each sold
Welcome
separately.
back to yet another Plasticon review! Today we're going to cover some other little Generation 2 goodies. These goodies being the rotor force. And what I mean by rotor force, I mean Leadfoot! Here is Leadfoot, also known as Hotfoot in the European packaging. There's literally no difference whatsoever between the two, by the way, when it comes to anything dealing with the stickers, the colorations, or anything, because there are some guys out there that are like, oh, well, I would rather have a Leadfoot over a Hotfoot, or a Hotfoot over a Leadfoot. That really doesn't matter. What matters is he's an awesome Indy car. Got this nice number 93 here on the front. It says motor, rotor motor, rotor motor, motor rotor 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 motor motor motor, because he's a rotor motor. Yeah. Same there on the side. And on that side, he's also got this nice striping here, which I love. I love this. I do like the idea that this is like a kind of like a deep red. It's really interesting that they made like a red window here. It's very G2. Rolls very well. It's a very good car. Very, very, very cool little Indy car. Does have Autobot tampoed right there on the back, on the spoiler. Along with it saying Autobot right there on the side. Focus! There we go. Love the idea that these wheels are the way they are. Got a little bit of rubbing off there, but I mean, it comes with age. Do you like the idea that they paint tampoed all this suspension here on the front? And this is all tampo here. This is not, and these are not. Little stickers on the front spoiler. But this is tampoed right here on the side. It's kind of interesting how they did a mix match of tampoing and stickers for this particular one. It's very cool. He's very awesome. He does come with the disc launching gimmick, which unfortunately doesn't really work very well on this one. The best way to actually arm up the gimmick is to spread out the two back wheels as if you broke the suspension. Then pull the gun out. And this is the gun launching gimmick for this particular thing, and you put this on here and you crank it. Much like a wristwatch. And this doesn't tend to fly off very well. At least on this one here it doesn't. I'm just pushing it back in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push up on the spoiler here. I'm going to see if I can get it to work, which it probably won't. Hey, there it goes. And it flew off like a little thing. Now it doesn't tend to work very well in vehicle mode. It works a lot better in robot mode. So, let's get on to that. After you've transformed him into his robot mode, he actually has a very convincing mode. I do like the idea that he actually does have a little bit of arm articulation here, kind of giving him a double, elbow joint. And he does have the ability to move his arms out. Has no movement whatsoever in the legs, unless you want to call this movement, but that's what that is. There is no head swivel, but he does have light piping. That light piping, man. God. Light piping! Gotta love it. And he will successfully hold his little gun. Now, to put this in his hand, you got a little peg here. Just a disclaimer to anybody out there that's purchasing these guys, watch out to make sure this peg's actually still there, because this peg can possibly be broke off. It doesn't tend to break off very easily, but I mean, I wouldn't be hard-pressed to think there was a kid out there that manhandled this thing. You can obviously wind it up a lot better when it's in robot mode, because it's not so constricted, and it's trying to fly off. Or it's actually supposed to fly off. Let's see how well I can make this fly off. If I can get it to stay on! This thing's keyed. Let me show you that. See how it's got that little bit of an angle thing? It's actually keyed. So, I like the idea that they did that. Kind of makes it that way these tend to last a lot longer. And let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, look at that. You can lose these pretty easily. But on to my thoughts for this guy. He is one that you do want to buy, especially if you're a Generation 2 fan. You cannot forget about the Rotor Force. These guys are awesome. They're really neat. I do like these a lot. But there are more. Plenty more. Coming your way. Anyhow, this has been Plasticon. It's me, signing off. Peace out, you guys. Woo!